Since Game of Thrones finished, the whites have been moving crazy.
The best decision I ever made was leaving the black community. I saw that tweet. I'm tired of you niggas, bro.
I want these niggas to start calling me Hollywood. Oh, that's Hollywood right there.
now, huh?
Titanic is like Jay-Z to us. Like, that's the GOAT.
Oh,
No, for white people, bro.
Tactical Beats.
Change their hairstyle, start doing whatever they want.
I like it,
Nah, you see when you get the braids, yeah, you feeling like Tremaine, bro.
I started looking like Romeo.
I mean, he looking like Robert.
No.
To be fair, Tremaine be having them cases too, bro.
Bro, you crazy
Bro, every time Trey songs come is on my Twitter feed, it's another charge.
Scandal.
And I'm just like, there's only so much we can defend this nigga. Like, bro, throw him in the bin, man.
How many girls is it now?
Yeah.
72. 73.
Yeah.
Okay, whoa.
He needs to relax though, man. Bro, I swear to you, yeah. My cousin's in Dubai, and then she was all snapping. And you see when girls do that and they try to get the person in the background, like the Rolls Royce seat.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, Tremaine's just here. I said, watch out!
Babes, what are you doing? What are you doing? You have no idea what he does.
With me, with with my female cousins, I'm like, you know what, go out, have fun, do what you want, yeah. But then when I see a predator, I'm gonna make it be known.
Do you know what's mad though, yeah? Not even to say these rappers are predators, yeah, but fucking, I must have went to LA recently, yeah. And we haven't been to studio since I've been to LA, right? No. Alright, cool. So that maybe it's the first time you're hearing the story. Alright, shit. Went to LA, yeah, and then went to the club. Alright, cool. There was also a girl that's been on this podcast. I won't name her name, but she was also in LA at the same
Simone.
time. Keisha. Who's a Keisha?
I won't say the ethnicity of the doctor.
But he was
Wait.
We'll get into him after, man.
Sorry, go on, sorry.
So,
that's funny.
so it must have been a club, yeah. And this girl, I can't lie, she's leng. She's leng.
Forward me that.
Actually, she'll be listening. However, yeah, she better listen. In fact,
Hey,
post
baby.
it. So we were in the club, yeah, and it's do you know Terrence J?
The
Oh, yeah,
actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was his birthday in the club, so like,
Bro, we know as the actor
outside.
now.
He's been an actor, bro.
Instead
Terrence
of
J.
the host of 106 and Park.
Oh, but he's both. I mean, he was an actor first.
He was Mr. 106 and
He was
Park.
in the Best Man.
Nah, that was Bow Wow. My bad.
I said that.
No, Bow Wow took over second, no?
No, but you know 106 and Park was made for Bow Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Is it?
Jermaine Dupri, he made it for Bow Wow.
Is it?
Oh.
Yeah, but then I think he was like 11 at the time. He was grooming the shit out of him, bro.
You're 18. You got work. You got work. You come in, bro.
My God.
But,
So deaf
No,
sweatshop,
so-
man. Anyway.
I was talking to these girls outside, and they were like, "Yeah, it's Terrence J's birthday. Honestly, stay. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good." We're like, "Calm, whatever." So we're in here. We don't have a table, yeah. The table there like racks, and there's only like three of us at the time. We're like, "I ain't spending like £500. Like fucking, you know, Terrence J's coming. The hoes are coming. Like we're good. Don't worry, we're good."
Stand up.
So this girl, so this girl that we already know from London, innit? She comes in cool with her friend. They're both laying calm. We're dancing on the dance floor, dancing whatever. So Terrence J now comes in. Yeah, big ass table right next to us. Cool. NBA players on this table. NFL players on this table. Chris Brown walking, shades, hat on,
Coke
walking in.
tough.
Nigga hella short, by the way.
Yeah.
Go.
Why's your
Walking
nose
in.
white? Hey, yo, Chris. Yo, Chris.
What you doing, bro?
Yo, Chris.
Clean up.
Got to even wipe it off for him. Embarrassing me and shit.
But, so he walks in now, yeah. I'm like to them, hey, Chris Brown's on the fucking table. And they're like, Chris Brown? I'm like, Chris Brown's on the table. So obviously they're all there vibing or whatever. Now, the man that saw them the table, yeah, he decides who gets on the table and has to leave the table, basically.
Okay.
So they got hella bevs on the table. Me, I'm not on the table. Yeah, Chris Brown, he didn't remember me from when I went to see his show. He didn't remember me.
When I was with Gorna.
Yeah,
when I was with Gorna.
you know what I'm saying? He didn't remember me. So, the guy that's brought the table points at me and he goes like this.
Okay.
I'd have been like
Oh,
this.
no, not me. So I'm with two girls, obviously, who are leng. He's like, yeah. So I go to them, and I'm like, oh, I was about to say her name. I'm like to her, look, he's telling you to come. He's like, what, me? I'm just like, no, us. Yeah.
So
I'm like, fucking, of course not me. Like, he's talking to you, lot. So she's like, should we go? I'm like, it's Chris Brown. Go. The fuck are you talking about? Go to the table. Yeah. So they go to the table now. They're like, are you not coming? I'm like, do you think Chris Brown is going to let me come on this table?
Not even let me.
Fucking for real.
Do you think he wants me there?
Must be on the table. But be fucking for real, yeah. So they go on the table now, yeah. She messaged me at like 5 a.m. Like, yeah, I'm just on the way back from Chris Brown's house. I said,
Oh, long day. Long day.
She's like, I smoked a blunt with Chris Brown. I said,
I said, wait.
Why is that blunt? Why is that blunt fizzling?
In your life.
Why is it fizzling?
And do you know what? Do you know what? She told you about telling you because they have to sign NDAs anyway. Yeah. So that's her saying I smoked a blunt was her basically saying what she needed to tell you without her saying.
Walking all funny.
God damn.
Shit, man.
But boy, that's what I was saying, bro. Girls like,
It's
I
different, bro.
can't,
It's a different sport.
Can't even lie. If someone like Coyle Ray let me hit, I'm doing a podcast run. You gonna hear this stroke for stroke. Yeah, I nodded quick the first round and the second round, but I came back in the fourth.
she had me the first time. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what, yeah, I've got a funny story about tables. Yeah, bro, when we was in Barcelona, this is a few years ago. You was in here.
Oh God.
So we met these girls from Sweden, and then outside the club. And so when they got in, we was like, yeah, like if you want to come to our table, pull up. And then my boy comes up to me and was like, it's a bit techie to get into the VIP area, even with girls. So I was like, here's like 40 euros. Make it work. Then I was like, make it work. You know, you don't have to give the bouncer a little something. I was like, you know what I mean? Bring the hose in. Yeah. Then he comes in with two of them. I'm like,
Where the rest?
And he's like, no, I'm going to get the rest of them, yeah. And I see 5 people put up. And I'm like, hold on, there was only 4 girls. No, 3 girls. And then they brought their gay friend. And I was like, cool, you know what I mean? Chill. And my boy comes up to me, he was like, yeah, man, like, bouncer was being sticky, but he didn't even want the money in the end, but I still gave it to him. I was like, that's my money. Like, what do you mean you didn't have to give it to him and you still gave it to him?
I'm doing charity with your keys.
Now I've got these next niggas. I got these niggas like here, like no one wants guys on the table, regardless. Like, I don't care.
I don't want you on the table.
Yeah, if I had it up to me, my boys would be off that table. But yeah, then
me, 10 hoes.
Then the worst thing about it, it was like to the girls, like not like to all of them, like, do you want a drink? All the girls said no. The guys were like, yeah. Like,
My friend, you know, shut up. Drink just finished.
You know what I mean? This is for the hoes. But I said I'd always feel awkward if I went on to a next guy's table.
Yeah.
I'm not
Like,
invited.
it's very.
Oliver, this guy.
Speaking of which,
This guy.
so we were in a club one time, and then so we had a table in it, but I was burst.
Yeah.
Man forgot the table. What table?
I went onto the table. I grabbed those 2 people there sitting down. I was like, "What are they doing here? Whatever, man." Anyway, grabbed the bottle, put myself a drink. He looks at me. He was like, "What are you doing?" Grabbed my hands like, "Bruv, we paid for this." I shoved him off. I was like, "Bruv, get on!" Like, we paid for this table, man. Who are you? Who's your girl? You don't need to leave. Yeah. And he's like, no. And then almost gets to an altercation in it. And then as we're like face to face, I see the corner of my eye. I see like Telvin over there, Toby.
All your boys over there.
And I'm like, okay.
I was gonna point for you, bro. I'll point it for you.
You know what it is, yeah? You know what the worst thing is? Diffusing a situation that you started.
Yes.
Yeah. Because now it's like,
Am I gonna be wrong and strong?
yeah.
Or
It's like,
am I gonna
with
apologize?
us niggas, yeah, it's like, I'm 50% into war here. And it's like, I'm willing to die for this shit right now. And like, so are you. But I ain't backing down. But
I'm wrong.
But sometimes for me, it's like, you gotta size man up. You gotta
Assess the situation.
like, who you with. Like, if I know, like, certain of my friends ain't really backing it. I'm like, I'm a man down.
Yep.
He pussy. He got shot up last week, so he
really on it.
He got PTSD.
I just didn't want to manage injuries, bro.
Bro starts twitching every time he goes in. Remember last time, man? Nigga, fuck you. Get out the club, man.
All right, gentlemen.
Oh, man.
Get the podcast off, guys. What intro, man.
Oh yeah, we got so excited we didn't even do an intro. I'll clip the intro in to the beginning.
Yeah, that's alright. They can enjoy it how they enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Give it to me raw.
Pause.
Hey, yo.
Pause, bro.
You gonna pause or?
Ain't even gonna lube up. Just give it to me, man.
Oh,
We don't do pauses around here. You know that.
we do resumes. Like that. But anyway, so you've already been welcome back to the bubble. Welcome back to Shambles FM, best podcast in the country. I don't care what you say, Alex. Fuck you.
Messi's alright.
Shambles FM.
Couple steps.
They're up there, but I can play with them.
Back here in Spotify studios. Thank you, Spotify. Again. Or do you know what? You're welcome, Spotify.
Word.
We are back here
Spotify,
today.
nothing without you guys.
Come on, boy. We're back here with International Gallivant time.
Yeah.
Come
This
on,
is
man.
Duckrell.
Come on.
Alex,
Yeah.
do you know what? I don't know your last name. We're just going to call it Alex from Apes and Tapes.
Alex Alphonso.
Is that Alfonso?
Yeah, that's
See,
my
this-
government name.
Do you know what's mad? Because he was Farda Alphonso, but I was like, is that just like, is he trying to be Spanish? I don't know.
No, yeah. I've always had that. I've always
Fresh Prince.
I Dominican.
We know black, man. I know black.
Dominican.
No, but I seen the funniest tweet the other day. Yeah. Someone said the best decision I ever made was leaving the black community.
I saw that tweet.
And bro, our shenanigans are going on the internet. I said, bro, I'm seeing Russ
in Corfu.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, bro, like, come on, man.
He was in a cab and
Bro-
they draped him out. They tried to drape him out the cab.
Bro, all I'm
Say, why
saying,
you
yeah,
running?
for the black community, I put in a shift for 27 years. Like, I'm trying to take my talents elsewhere.
Bro,
Like, bro, I'm
No,
tired.
you know what? I kind of hear it.
I'm tired of you niggas, bro.
Bro,
I'm too grown for this.
I want these niggas to start calling me Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Hollywood right there.
now, huh?
Yeah, Hollywood, yeah.
Do you know what? It's because there's niggatry has gone international.
Oh yeah.
In the past few years.
Yeah,
Like, you got
yeah.
Tion Wayne fighting on planes. to
On planes.
Dubai.
Do you
got-
Do you not remember like 5-6 years ago when niggas got wrapped up in Portugal? And there was one party,
Was
yeah.
it Afro Nation?
Nah, it was before Afro Nation, and niggas just started
I remember that time on Twitter.
mini riots. Bro, word to some people are still locked up today.
Yeah. Do you not remember that? That was literally like what, I think maybe 2017, 2016 times.
Bro.
Yeah. I remember seeing that on Twitter. It was mad.
watching it live over from my thing. I'm saying, why? And more time is like when you're on holiday, I'm not really trying to do anything, but at the same time, I hear it because people always like, if you're on holiday and you see your ops, bro, realistically, yeah, if God has given you the opportunity and your ops is right there, bro,
Don't bring God into this, bro.
you see Tion Wayne and Heady One on the plane. They'll both like, what are the chances? You see when the beam of like, they was like,
But you know, as you see Heady, yeah, this nigga can't go holiday in peace, bro. I went to Dubai in 2018, yeah. The nigga was there, some club called White. His ops were there.
yeah,
There were people beefing outside the club.
International beef is
Bro,
crazy.
and obviously, I'm there with my sisters too. So I'm like, what's good? Do I need to protect my sister? I hope not. I really ain't got time for that.
Sis, you're on your own.
You know what I'm saying? I want my sister to be one of them like, stop it, leave it, shut up there, shut up.
Dwayne, we talking about his last night.
This isn't you.
Just breathe with me.
Get the hell out.
Oh, it's so hard. So dumb.
Look. We can say all we want about the black community, but we did not jump in a submarine
About the
with
white
PlayStation.
Oh, the what?
I didn't do that.
Logitech controller, you know,
Bro.
You know what Logitech is?
I can't lie. Since Game of Thrones finished, the whites have been moving crazy. They have been moving wayward, bro.
Take it in though, like, bro. He built it like. Where did he build that in his garage? Man has scaffolding as part of the.
You know what? Yeah, there's some bits. Yeah, I'm a wayward person, innit? Like, I respect all the greats that I can't say. Like the greats. You know who I'm talking about. The hymns and the hymns. The people that cause havoc in this world. Yeah, he has caused so much havoc because what the fuck? Like, you know how crazy it is? Yeah, like I looked at that submarine, yeah. I said, that's a dustbin, yeah, for one, yeah.
Ain't no way, bro.
And you're saying 250k to jump in with me.
in that.
And I said, do you know what, yeah? Hey, fair enough. He done a hustle, and then apparently there's a documentary coming out this week on it. But so that means, yeah, they've been cooking for a minute. Like, they've been waiting for this. Like, bro, the submarine wasn't even confirmed, like, blowing up yet. They said, yeah, there's a documentary coming out next week.
Hey, work.
Do you know how I knew I was broke?
What?
I didn't know the niggas were going in the submarine. I didn't know it existed until this thing happened.
What do you mean?
I said, so obviously the submarine went down, yeah. I didn't know, yeah. So this is above my pay bracket. There's a submarine going down
I found
there.
out when they were already down there.
Bro,
But they had like 12 hours left of oxygen.
But I found out 19 hours after that.
Okay.
On BBC, the story broke 19 hours before. I was like, oh, I'm broke.
With me, yeah. I typed in Twitter submarine, yeah, and niggas were making hella jokes.
The maddest meme, man.
And I was
laughing at the memes before I knew what happened.
bro. But here's me trying to get to the I like to get to the bottom of the case before I laugh at the jokes because I'm not fully understanding. And then I'm just going. I'm like, bro, why is everyone laughing? Like, I'm trying to go on BBC News, and I finally TikTok gave it to me. It gave me the breakdown. So I was like, let me go back to Twitter. I'm crying my eyes out. Shit.
Well, my thing is, like, why do you want to see the Titanic up close, bro?
Have you not seen the film? Them niggas died.
I've seen the film. Docs, there's been bare people like, what do you want to do that for?
Titanic is like Jay-Z for us, man. Like, that's the GOAT.
Oh, for rich people.
How was the Titanic so
No, for white people, bro. Like, I swear
bro, I
to
don't
you.
think so, bro.
No.
I don't think so.
You're saying this was dinner with Jay-Z.
Bro,
I said, do you want
he's on some
you
shit.
want 250 with to see the Titanic?
Bro,
Or
I swear to you,
dinner with King Charles.
white niggas love the Titanic. Like, bro,
You're not,
Dude,
you're not lying, though.
bro, I swear to you, me and my old flame, yeah, we had a massive fight because she was watching Titanic, yeah, and I know her favorite bit, and it's like when it's just about to sink and shit.
Okay.
Because she's watched it hella times. So I was like, just, all right, cool. And never forget. So, you know, in hotel rooms, yeah, when you take out the card and all the electricity.
Yeah.
Me must have been arguing about, because I stole her water throughout the night. She was like, go get it. I was like, I'll go get it in like a half an hour. I waited till her, like, favorite bit, yeah. I left the room and I took the card out of the thing, yeah. I said, this bitch.
Bro, you are
pissing me off.
You are petty, bro.
I come back now.
You are petty, bro.
And she's looking at me. And I'm looking at her. And we're just like...
she looks at me.
And I look at her.
You are dumb, bro.
I'll tell you, I'm telling you the
But
Redacted.
But you know what it is, yeah? It's like, because we was like best friends, like, it's like, when you fight, it's deep. You're like, so I'm just like looking at her. Got your water. I'm like, what did I do? What did I do?
I just find it mad that the guy brought his son down with him on a submarine.
That other guy, yeah.
Some shit I'd do.
That's what I wanted to ask. Who would you have brought?
Nah,
I just said, yeah, let's break here, bro.
Nah, bro.
Drop the anchor.
Me and him was about to scrap in the middle of that lake, bro.
Bro, this is the ignorance that we're talking about. It's the ignorance we're talking
Like,
about.
you see when you see on the tube, even wait, can you drive?
Yeah.
When niggas do dumb shit when they're driving, bro, it irritates me to
Nah, do you know what?
end,
I'm a
bro.
safe driver because I don't really do that nigga. Stuff.
Yeah, unless you're on a flipping boat.
On the boat.
Yeah.
But you're taking him, yeah?
I'll take him, I'll take him. Just because it'll be banner, innit?
But you see,
If you go down, you have fun.
I ain't taking none of my family members, though.
but the thing is, yeah, like if Moses, like, yo, hit me up, submarine, yeah, free drinks and shit,
Yeah, Bevs.
bro. My snap will be the most chaotic thing, bro. Yeah, that's what all I cared about. Yeah, if it imploded, yeah, as long as my snaps got off, yeah.
We're good to go.
You see that window bit, yeah. But I'm not even gonna be trying snapping the Titanic, bro. I'm trying to see.
There's no window in a submarine, by the way. There isn't.
Yeah,
There's like a peephole that you have to look through. That's what it
No,
says.
well, it depends because like, some have like.
Oh no, real submarines.
Oh, they're going that deep. Oh yeah.
No, I'm trying to say that because the pressure is gonna.
Yeah.
But the pressure already ripped them off anyway.
Yeah.
But the thing is, yeah, I was kind of mad when they said that the thing exploded, imploded, whatever, because that's more of a story. I want to know what happened. Like, how are you lot reacting if, say, you got 16 hours of air left? Yeah, my man's just chilling there, fiddling with controller. I am definitely wasting half an hour of that air scrapping. Like we going at it. Like
Yeah, what would you do?
I've got
16 hours left of
Do you know
oxygen.
what it is, yeah?
And then you're deep.
I'll have a bash.
Obviously,
I can't
that 2
lie
hours.
to you,
come on, man.
You have to.
bro. I have to,
What to what though?
No, someone's
Imagine
getting
this,
flooded. And it's like,
What?
there's an
Wait,
orgy
what?
now, 100%
What did you
there's
say?
an orgy.
What?
Someone's
What?
getting
Wait,
flooded. You think my last 16 hours, you're crying?
With them,
You know what, yeah?
With them,
Them,
man.
With that man.
With the-
Wait, that brings me to a question. Wait. That brings me to a question, yeah.
You knew this.
Where are the women?
Bro, there was only four. There was 4 men that was on that in that.
Is that it?
Yeah, bro, you knew this.
4 men paid 250 racks.
BBC News told you this, remember?
Bro, my sister told me there was like 2,200 people.
Bro, do you not see the size of the submarine, bro?
What, tiny thing?
No,
probably the size of his
don't
table.
let him gaslight
Yeah,
you.
bro.
This whole conversation.
He knew.
Oh, wait,
Man, I'm having an orgy.
No.
Wait,
The only
Alex, got a
person I've
question.
seen on
Can I-
that boat,
can I-
yeah,
can I
one
ask you
nigga
a
trying to solve a
question?
Rubik's
Alex got a
Cube.
question.
Can I ask you a question? Yeah?
Alex got a question. Shoot.
We was talking about this in my group chat. Yeah.
I'm already gonna say no.
Alright, cool. Say if you sucked your own dick,
Okay, well,
would it feel like getting head or receive or like giving head?
Give him, bro.
Do you?
I don't really know what giving head feels like. So
I've always said it would feel like getting head.
But
it'd be a bit
It's
different,
both,
though,
it's
innit?
both.
it is both.
Like,
innit?
have it-
It is
But
both.
wouldn't you only get one feeling though?
Nah, you
No, when you have a
bro.
bash, when you have a bash.
When I have a bash, it's just more like
Yeah, you actually.
Because
No,
if
no,
you're
but you're
giving
I'm getting
your-
bashed
if you're
off.
giving yourself head, you could feel it in your mouth, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, you niggas wildin'.
you weird as shit, bro.
Matthew, man, what did I just say? What did I just say?
What fucking question is this,
Sorry, man. I had to get one of my weird questions.
We
off.
ever coming back to Spotify?
That's him something else I was talking about.
God.
If you were to do that, would that be masturbation or would that be like
Oral. There'll be oral for sure. Yeah.
But it's to yourself, though.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's
See, this
self-pleasure.
is why I ask these questions because
I
people are too
need to know.
because people are too scared to ask them. But yeah, I just feel like yeah, man, it'd be a bit crazy
I'll
though.
be real, yeah. If I had the option, yeah, I know it's my dick, but I don't think I can do it, bro.
Nah, didn't Marilyn Monroe do it?
Yeah, that's no more. That's
Same niggas, man. They white, innit?
Damn.
Marilyn.
unless it's something I could do from birth. If I just discovered I could do it today, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Unless it's something like that.
No.
What is happening?
If one of the ones, yeah, where you could do it from like, if I could do it same
From
time
birth
I
is
could-
crazy.
From
You know what I
birth
mean?
is wild,
If it's
bro.
an innate like feature that I've got,
What's a feature? It's a panoramic roof, bro. What's a feature?
Like it's an update. I always update.
if one of the ones that I've got, if I discovered I could do it today, I can't do it.
man.
Bro. I
Guys,
can't give slops.
Look. We got like 15 minutes left.
Oh shit.
I wanted to get your opinions. We wanted to debate something today.
Okay.
Obviously, Bukayo Saka's had a great year.
Yeah.
Did he?
It's been
Nah,
alright.
did.
He had the right year, one line. He had the right year.
did he?
Yeah.
He's had a great year.
Fumbled the league.
No, he didn't do that by himself. He's had a good year.
When the spotlight came on him at the end of the season, where
Penalty
was
against-
he?
penalty against West Ham.
Couldn't see him.
I couldn't see
Nah.
him.
Couldn't see him.
Alright, by the way, I'm just a Saka hater.
Yeah.
I got a hate. Huh?
Who's sport?
Tottenham.
You just had a
Swear.
Spurs fan in here.
We did.
Yeah, no, obviously I have
2 in a
to.
row.
But I have to hate Arsenal players. It's just
Yeah, nah, that's what you do.
Shout out Saka though.
We, England got a few young talents. Bellingham, to name one of them. But I wanted to know where you rank Saka and Foden at this point.
Comparing each other.
No, not even at this point. Going forward, who do you think is gonna have
Of what I see, the
first
eye
place?
test.
Yeah.
From the eye test and what's real.
From everything, take
Like
everything on board.
I mistakenly put agendas against Foden, and I just want to say that I was sorry. My head was heated. He was in my FPL team.
I used to be the same as you, bro.
Like he wasn't doing much, but I saw him at the Champions League final.
Yeah.
De Bruyne came off, and I
He
said,
put him in the 10. Yeah.
this is the moment where you got to show something.
Yeah.
And that nigga showed me something, and I was just like, he just needs
Generational
more.
talent.
He just needs more game time. And even when I was talking to Moses after the game, I said, he needs to go. like it's
from City and
yeah. But then Moses was telling me he's 21. I was like, no, Moses, he's 23. He was like, no, he's 21. Moses does this every time, yeah. Wrong, strong and wrong, yeah. I'm like, bro, like I've known, like I'm sure, but when he's wrong and strong, yeah, I believe him. He gaslights me. I'm like, okay, maybe he's 21.
My Nigerian brother.
Come on, my guy.
Maybe he's
You're doing
21.
well.
I'm like, maybe he's 21. So, and then I go on Google the next day as he's 23, and I was just like, bro, he needs more time. He needs his own team. At this
Basically,
point.
they need to play around them. I do think that in terms of the eye test and in terms of like talent wise, I think Foden trumps Saka in terms of like technical side of things as well. But in terms of effectiveness and someone that kind of gets you off your seat in terms of how direct they are, I think is Saka, innit? Kind of thing. It depends what the criteria is or what you're looking for.
You know what?
Because whenever Saka plays for England, we've seen like
I'm going
you know what I'm
point blank
Every time.
Yeah.
Point blank. Who's gonna be the better of the two down the line? Point blank.
I think it really depends on Foden's move. I think if he was the star boy for a team like Saka is, it's Foden 100%. But he could easily become one of them Donnies like Dybala or something. Do you know what I mean? When you play for such a good team, it doesn't really fucking
It's like
matter.
it's like an example. It's like Mbappe and Dembele at a point in time because when
was a debate.
Dembele was at Dortmund and Mbappe was at Monaco, them man were like neck and neck kind of in pause. But
He knows what podcast he's on. He knows what time it is.
Bro, they were going stroke for stroke. Put it that way, bro. They're going stroke for stroke.
and then obviously Mbappe started to elevate more. So I feel like Foden and Saka right now are at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's looking more so like Saka is the Mbappe in this situation.
Yeah.
So if we're talking about right now, I see Saka.
You know what? It's kind of like the LeBron and Michael Jordan argument. Like I just feel like Saka. Not saying Saka's equivalent to Jordan, but like, I feel like Saka's mentality and like his that dog in him.
Yeah,
and I feel like he will do it. And then, but with Foden, I feel like he's happy just being in around a great team.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chill back.
I don't know, you know. Do you know what I'm gonna say now? That
hungry.
COVID season,
Foden's
Foden was
hungry.
doing
yeah,
this.
COVID season
And
don't count, man.
Bubble,
Shut the fuck
bubble
up.
season.
Didn't
That's
you-
bubble season.
I will say-
bro.
I
No,
will
didn't
say-
you win the FA Cup that season?
Huh? Yeah, I don't talk about it.
Yeah, no, bubble season was crazy. No fans, no nothing.
Yeah.
But that
bro.
season was fucking lit.
That's
That was
training ground
because
football,
that football when they first came back after the break was so shit. But the level that it went up by was crazy.
yeah. Because obviously there's no fans, so the man they could actually
ball
ball
out.
out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Like, by the end of that season was fucking lit.
Yeah.
I don't care what no one says.
What I will say though is, okay, we haven't seen the end of the transfer window yet, but Gundogan's left, Bernardo Silva's left.
Yeah.
What?
This
Bernardo
man-
Silva's gone.
Yeah, but
Well,
yeah,
he's
it's
on
about
he's
to
on
be
route, he's on
anyway.
route,
Is
he's
he
on route.
actually?
Yeah.
Oh shit! They just copped someone.
Like he
Kovacic.
doesn't particularly play in those positions per se, but it does free.
Because Gundogan
Mahrez
played.
might be on his way out as well.
Gundogan played. Yeah, Mahrez probably gonna go to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, so
But because Gundogan played like across all the three positions in midfield, where it would be
Yeah.
a 6, or it would be like an 8 and a 10 sometimes as well. 10 normally when he's at clutch moments.
Yeah.
So Foden is a midfielder. He always played midfield when he was at, in the academy at City, but he's been shifted to the wing because I guess Pep saw that he had so many midfielders. And kind of Pep is back.
Hey, we got real niggas in here, bro.
When Pep just cooks sometimes, he's like, you know what? Let me put Stones number 10.
And it
worked.
Wait, can I
lie? Stones is a hard midfielder.
Bro, I was about to put say this. Yeah, Stones is what Declan Rice thinks he is.
Low key.
Bro, Stones in midfield is generational. Like
You can't say what Declan Rice thinks.
Declan Rice is very good.
Deckers is good.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't rate him that high.
I've said it
Rate
before,
that
yeah.
high.
Niggas who only like respect Declan Rice, yeah. This is my theory. Is that you got some sort of contact with Declan Rice.
I know the guy.
I know the guy.
But I'm just saying. I'm
I
just saying.
said, bro.
Like when Stones was at Everton, they raved about him a lot. Then he got the £50 million move to City.
See, yeah.
And then it didn't work out at the beginning because he was giving the ball away, leading to goals, loads of mistakes.
It was generational then. It was
But then,
generational.
yeah, and
CD.
Pep saw it and still played
But
him. Had
he-
his injury.
Tell him about your Raheem Sterling interview.
Oh yeah. So when I was chatting to Sterling, I asked him to give me like a 5-a-side like England team, right, from like players that he's trained with and played with, whatever. So he said, Sancho. I think he said Pickford in goal. Then he went Stones, and I went, is it? And he looked at me mad.
Bro, are you? Do you watch ball?
He said this nigga a casual. This nigga a casual.
He said, I don't think he even understands. Yeah. And I was like, he's like, bro, silly. Take it off. And then obviously seeing him, especially in the Champions League final, when he ran the whole midfield, it makes sense as to why all these man
crazy.
Yeah,
he looked at you crazy, disrespectful.
Yeah, he was,
I would have just been like, "What you looking? What you looking at, big dog?"
Wait, why your hair moving? Oh shit.
yeah.
Now, so wait, Ollie, as a resident Arsenal fan, we'll let your voice be heard as well.
I've always said Saka. I mean, Foden is probably technically better than ability wise is probably better than Saka.
Okay.
However, I think for some reason Saka's just a better player.
For some reason.
It's his mentality. No, I hear him. I hear him.
Thing is, Foden's easy on the eye, so I don't understand why people prefer to watch him.
He's white.
But
wait a minute. Wait.
That's an easy.
Don't do that.
He plays the game the right way.
This is Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson all over again, bro.
He actually is though.
Foden's more, mental. He's more intelligent. He's a bit powerful.
He's not out at night. He's not at Libertine doing all the.
Like, look at your fucking fancy hairstyle, man. You know what I mean?
The Jungle Bunny stuff. Yeah, I'm not really with it. Yeah.
Nah, but you can't just attribute it to him being white. You can't. That's crazy.
Niggas can't get jokes off anymore.
I hear it. As in, he's easy in the eye in terms of his play style's got a lot of flair. Saka's very direct, so I think a lot of people see him as like boring nowadays. However, there's a reason every single the Brazilian coach was asked, who would you want in your team if you could have any player in the world? He said Saka. There's a reason players all over the world, ex-players are like, bro.
Any player in the world?
Bro,
that nigga's skunk.
Bro. There's a reason all these coaches look at this guy, and there's a reason he delivers on every single time he's put in a situation, like for England,
penalty.
Delivering. Yeah.
Penalty.
Wait,
I don't think we can say that.
He was 19. He was 19.
You can't just make but. Wait, deliver.
No. As in, every single time they play, he's scoring. He's
England
bro, the World Cup.
When does it matter?
Did he score when we lost to France?
Neither did Rashford.
But I don't rate that nigga though. What you want, like?
Last time I was here. You know what it is? With that situation, obviously what happened afterwards is very crazy. Yeah, but
I can't lie.
you're gonna stop me.
After the West Ham miss, my hand was hovering.
You see, wait, by the way,
Banana was loaded.
bro, I as a black person, I can't lie, yeah. You see the monkey emoji with the vomit thing, yeah? That is the funniest shit because they be getting the racist shit, so...
Do you know what's hilarious, yeah? We were watching the Champions League final, yeah, together. In Dalston, and as soon as Lukaku missed it, yeah, we went to go check his Instagram.
Yeah.
Do you know half of the racist comments were from black people?
Black people were cornering
They were black people.
No, that's what happens, yeah. Like, black people, we ain't really serious, innit? Let's call a spade a spade. I know them niggas on them slave ship were busting mad jokes. Mad jokes.
Oh, you want to mess us nuts?
100%.
But that's how we roll. But you see when Kane missed that penalty.
They was thinking, hey, we go get
what penalty did he miss? The semi-final
Against France.
France, yeah.
Of course.
Bro, you think I wasn't getting my crackers off? You know what I mean? Bro.
The views of Alex and Apes on tape do not represent the views.
Hey, man.
Don't represent me either, bro.
Hey, no,
I ain't part of this.
But no,
I ain't with this.
But it's what it is. I'm not saying it's justifiable. But
It's just a little bit of racism.
But yeah, like I feel like with footballers, you see with like being hard on them, like see like a little online abuse when I say this nigga reeks and I tag him. Don't be crying and shit and blocking me. Face me as a man.
Facts.
Face me as a man. Like, if I said you suck, yeah, do not block me because you getting too much money.
I've never understood cyberbullying personally. How are you getting bullied on your Wi-Fi?
Turn off the internet, nigga, bro. No,
But if they block in real life, though.
bro. But the thing is, yeah, I've always said, yeah. People always think, like you won't have this conversation in real life. I said, I'm dead serious. I think I'm hating in real life, and I'm gonna break it down to you as nicely as possible. I said this because you're whack.
I'm gonna pause you right there. So the other day, last week, Alex Tiny Boost must have made a tweet saying that, yo, like, why ain't the major news sites reporting that, you know, Dave and Central C song, was it Sprint?
Yes,
or Rap UK, whatever it is.
UK rap.
That isn't like mentioned in the mainstream media. Alex quote tweeted that Tiny Boost. Remember, bear in mind if you're from South London, you know about Tiny Boost. He's like the Debo of it. You know what I'm saying?
He is.
So Alex quote tweeted him saying that, oh, yo, like, why would they? Essentially, cool. So we got into the group chat. We've seen this. Yeah, we're like, okay, Alex is the one guy. Like, maybe not. Like, we could see him out. Whatever. Cool.
We saw him like a week before.
Exactly that. Cool. Then Tiny Boost responded. Did you respond to him?
I did.
What did you say to him?
Bro, I doubled down. Bro, these look, because I responded, I made a tweet, and these were like, but you replied to this one. With me, if you don't follow me, I don't see your notifications.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I live in my own bubble. So I just thought he wouldn't reply. And he was like, he wasn't on anything. I was just discussing with him. And he made the joke, like a pause joke. I was like, nah, nigga, we don't say pause here. But then I was just busting joke. Yeah. But I said, why does Dave and Central C need to be on BBC News that they went #1 on their song? You think Sally, 8-year-old Sally wants to hear that shit? Bro, Central C was on the tape talking about Nasty still fucking my stepsis. I respect that. I would fuck my stepsis.
Yo, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait.
You're just consuming
Wait.
music.
He was
Nasty.
You didn't hear it?
What?
You didn't hear it?
No.
Stepsis.
You will fuck your stepsister?
Ever had one, nigga? Well, we 27 now, bro.
What?
Nah, because you know I'm about to skip past it and the nigga didn't say it.
Wait, so stepsister is like, so your mum and dad split up.
Yeah.
Your dad
What are you doing,
Your dad
Steph,
marries a new
You're
woman.
not related to her at all.
No, yeah, you ain't even related.
I'm not clotted that.
But
No
I'm saying,
way.
I'm saying that, bro. What do you talk?
No,
What are you doing?
No, but like, if you grew up together, if you grew up from like the age of like, I don't know, 7 to
That means
27
that
now.
foreplay was cooking for 10 years, nigga. Bro, like sexual chemistry. Bro, like, say if you're 18.
I know what she likes. She knows what I like.
Nigga, say if you was 18 to 28. Bro, I'm fucking...
Moses just thinking about his brand right now.
I thought to disassociate with certain man these days, bro.
You know them
damn.
sly ones. You know them sly ones. You know what I mean? Mum and dad has gone home.
She's trying to get her washing out the washing machine.
But yeah, I've always said it, bro.
Those videos always irritated me because you can see there's space. You say, "Oh, I'm stuck," but my hand, there's all this anyway.
I would pull them out like, yo, oh, here you go.
What are you talking about, Paul?
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Before we do, it's been a great ride.
Just quickly on that, Moira Mills and Zion.
We don't have to tell.
we don't have time.
Well, she got him.
man.
She's crazy.
It's funny because I didn't know what was going on, and then I saw a picture of her. I was like,
Her
I know
BBL
who that is.
stinks. Her BBL stinks.
Is it bad?
Ugh. I think it's she got them rock titties.
I hate. But do you know what? Let me not even.
I
do
can
it.
talk for an hour
Do
about
whatever you wanna
it.
do.
Yeah, let's close up.
Take it offline.
Yeah.
Guys, it's been lit.
Thank you very much.
AOT Pod, where can we, plug yourselves? Where can we find you?
It's more of a personal vibe, so like, please, it's just a personal vibe.
We don't wait to listen to it. If you see it, you see us, but
Apes on tape. It's more like a secret society. If you get in, you get in. Gotta have a password at the start of the door,
I
bro.
said the Illuminati.
Me on TikTok, Instagram, Moses Duckrell. Follow me up. We're traveling everywhere,
Yes, sir.
every time.
It's international. This
It's
guy.
international.
Hey, let's go on a trip.
Are you paying?
Ciao, please.
Fly me up, fly me
shout
up.
out you lot though. Hey, shout out Shambles FM though. You man.
Spotify.
They got man out here with cups, bro. They said, nah, you can't bring that bottle in there.
Bro, we came in, yeah. We couldn't even find the door. That's how Spotify. So they was like, you didn't see the sign. I was like,
That Men in Black, bro.
how? I was like, how do we expect to see it, bro? A homeless man shake me down on the way though. It's calm though. Enjoy that water. What else? But yeah, man, it's been lovely here. Niggas offer me grapes and strawberries at front.
We're about to get back to that still.
Plums out there, bro.
Plums.
I had a plum in years.
Bobby, you have one today.
Hey,
No, I have one today.
people that used to eat plums that used to eat bum.
Come on, man.
What?
What?
On that note, I have been Keith.
Last time I ate arse, it was some white girl. My girlfriend
I
got
have
married.
been Keith.
And what? And your girlfriend? Wait, what?
My girlfriend asked me to
And
eat
we
her
are
ass,
out.
yeah. And then I was like, nah. Then a week later, this fine little white woman came around mine, and I just yammed it. I was like, I'm so sorry, babe.
If you're still with that girl now, that's too funny.
Oh,
Nah, but we
man.
still vibe though.
We are fucking out.